On how to do the inspection of fresh flowers, and basically what you're supposed to have is the lamp which is mounted on the table, and this is a sort of the illuminated table we always talk about when it comes to phytosanitary inspection. So you basically have the lamp which is mounted on the table. You have to have your inspection kit, some sort of equipment that will help you to pick some insects when you see something on the table. You have to have a vial, which has to have some alcohols to preserve your samples, and you have to have a microscope, which you can do further investigations. And what I did here is just try to create something white, so that you can see clear what is coming out of your samples. So this is your flower, and you want to inspect these flowers. What you do is you take out these traps gently, because these are fresh cut flowers and you don't want to destroy them. You just take out your package, and then this is your K. You can divide it into two. So after you have your K, you shake it gently, and you see what comes out from these flowers. Most of the pasties in this sort of flowers, they always try to hide it in the flowers. So you shake it gently like this and see what comes out from the flowers. You have to ensure that shaking must be gentle enough, because if you shake it strongly, you will destroy. Sometimes you have to take up to 10 boxes, depending on the size of your consignment. So you do it by shaking it gently like this from all your samples. And then the next step, you want to see what came out of your flowers. So you have to do the physical inspection, and if you see something, you can use a simple tools like faucet, but it is recommended that you use a brush, which you have to dip it into the alcohol. You dip it into alcohol and you pick it. Pick it gentle, you preserve it, something comes out. This is an insect, you pick it like this, and for the preservation. Okay. So the next step, you want to see, you have to do further investigation by using the microscope. So I'm going to demonstrate how you can do the investigation by using the microscope. You have your microscope here, and you are supposed to have a petri dish. Maybe I will just use this. We don't have a petri dish here, but I assume this is my petri dish. So the next step, you want to see these insects, what exactly they are. You pick them from the preservation, the bio, like a like this. It's what coming. So you put it on the petri dish, and then you will want to do some further investigation. So the next step, good. So from here now you can determine whether it's a quarantine pest or something familiar to you. After doing this further investigation, you have to write down the characteristic, if it's an insect, or if it's a leaf miner, or it's a larva, whatever. And then you describe the type, the color for further investigation. That's how you can do it. Thank you very much.
Okay, can I have a few questions, please?
Yeah.
How can you inspect these kind of pests at the exit point? Why don't you do this in the field, please?
Yeah, the exit point, we do what we call, it's just the confirmation of what has been done in the field. Actually, if you want to do this kind of exercise at the exit point, you have to have a prior knowledge of the farm operations before. So what you're supposed to have the information from the field is about the pest, for example, about the control program. Because once you have the list of the pests which they always encounter in the field, it's very easy for you to determine what exactly you're going to inspect here at the exit point. Because we do inspection by anticipating. You do anticipation because without a prior knowledge, it will be difficult to reach the conclusion. But if you have the history of the farm, that the farm is affected with leaf miner, so your mind will always direct you to looking something suspicious, which looks like a leaf miner. So field inspection is very important to make sure that the information is communicated to the exit point. But the exit point has a role to ensure that everything was okay before it was exported. Okay?
Thank you very much.
Yeah.